What's up, my brothers and my sisters from another mister? So today we're going to do a comic book review of Gunslinger Spawn, issue number 22. This is Gunslinger Spawn's battle against the Unthinkable, brought to you by RatedComics. Let's get to it. So before we begin this issue, previously in Gunslinger Spawn, Gunslinger and Dakota are headed to infiltrate Omega Island to take down Dakota's father, the nefarious clown. Now when they get there for the second time since being pulled into the future, Gunslinger faces an onslaught by Clown, but why? Here's the reason. After their first meeting, it should have been abundantly clear that they've never joined forces before. In fact, Gunslinger Spawn understands why Clown might want to kill them, or to kill him, because of the last encounter. That's going back to Gunslinger Spawn issue number 3, 4, 5, and 6, I believe. And which we did cover all those issues on the channel. Check out the playlist at the end of this review. But is it all that it is just petty revenge because Gunslinger Spawn rejected him previously? Well, it can be, and I don't think it can be, but he'll be damned if he's just gonna sit around, wait around for the clown to confess the truth. No, not while his savage minions want to rip out his throat and they go to work on him like So now Dakota, Clown's daughter, though imprisoned herself, Dakota won't idly stand by and watch all this onslaught go by. Her target pivots, which is the Violator, excited at the chance to spill blood. Combined, Violator and now the attacking T-Rex, Dakota's pet, stand over 20 feet tall, weighing nearly 30,000 pounds, all going to work, and making their clash literally shake the ground that they stand upon. And you can only imagine how this is turning out with the ground trembling and all this chaos is going on. So as both heed to their masters called, Dakota's controlling T-Rex and Clown is controlling the Violator with this onslaught, they're ready to protect their masters at any cost they deem necessary. So now Clown, when he gets up, he's still recovering from the bullet to his head. An indignation blasted from the barrel of Gunslinger Spawn pistol that happened previously, so bullets can't kill him, it can only delay him. But still, Clown must remain safe from any further distractions as T-Rex and Violator go to work because he's in the middle of this battlefield and he's only a casualty and a liability as that fact. So leaving Violator to fend for himself against a foe as primal as he is, and they just go to work, and look at how all this is going on, and the art's just super gangster in this issue. So now Clown is used to controlling monsters and demons, but for some reason dinosaurs don't fall into that category. He can't control it. But if he can't control it physically, he'll make sure he'll make it submit to him mentally. Or if not, he'll simply just use his powers to fry its brains. And the T-Rex is going down, and you can tell that the powers are taking full control over him. Dakota is shocked by all this. "You're hurting my pet. You're hurting him. Stop him, you bastard," she says. And Clown is like, "I'm starting, but you know, it's all because of you, and I'm gonna finish this." "And what were you thinking? You're not me. You don't have my powers. So back up," says Clown to his daughter. "All you had to do was kill the cowboy, nothing more. But instead, you want to disobey me, and now Violator's going to work on the T-Rex. You'll pay the price for your failure, and your pet will pay the price for that too." "You're wrong," says Dakota. "I chose their breed for a reason, so hurt him if you can, but I swear you'll never control him like I controlled you." "Then I'll kill you first," says Clown. And Gunslinger Spawn goes up behind him with the blade to his neck and tells, "You never learn, fat man." So he puts the pressure of the blade onto his neck to create a small incision in Clown's thick scaled skin. "I'll put a hole through your throat, like the one I did to your head. Just tell me when." And he doesn't waste no time at that fact. Clown tells him, "You're pathetic," and Gunslinger Spawn proceeds to slit his throat from the front. And then on top of that, to add more insult to injury, Gunslinger Spawn tells him, "I'm taking your ear too since you don't like to listen." So like the bullet in his head, Gunslinger Spawn knows his knife can't kill the clown. But the injuries do break some of the chaos, and it causes a distraction, giving Dakota a chance to unleash her full arsenal set of skills. And when she's able to inflict as much pain as possible. Her father had always taught her to always strike your enemies at the weakest points first. She knows Violator because of his unique build, and she knows of his blind spots, which is on top of the head. She goes to work by shooting it, and once she positions herself, she tears at the monster's cartilage and tendons by whatever means necessary. But before she can strap the monster's arms and wrists and tie him up so she can inflict more damage, the Violator has 10 seconds before his back will begin to snap. So the demonic creature has been holding back, knowing this woman is his master's daughter. But you know what? Given the circumstances today, no more. Nah, bruh. Bloodlines be damned, it's about to go down. And as the level of insanity rises amongst others, they all have to protect themselves. So Gunslinger Spawn tells Violator to call off your dogs, call off your minions, or I'll take your other ear off. So he tells his minions, leave, go. So Clown rises tall as he starts to move forward. He has something in his head that he's about to do, gaining much more speed and more speed with each step. Hang on, boy, he says to Gunslinger Spawn, until he slams Gunslinger Spawn's head into the steel machinery. This time it's Gunslinger Spawn he'll need time to recover. He'll not be given that luxury. Blow after blow lands on his face with the force of a sledgehammer. You're nothing, says Clown. You'll always be nothing. It's why hell made you so weak. They knew you couldn't handle the power. He tosses Gunslinger Spawn around like a rag doll. Now the Violator is mimicking the same pain that Violator is inflicting on Gunslinger Spawn. He is also inflicting on that to Dakota, his daughter. So once again, a pet comes to their master's rescue. And it's a dinosaur now, defending the honor of his master Dakota. It's prehistoric versus demonic, and only one will survive this time. So now Clown gets up and he's like, you know why I sent Dakota after you, Gunslinger? I need Simmons and the Green World to wake up, to pay attention to what Calypso is trying to do. I warned both Simmons and Nix, but Simmons isn't playing ball, but he will once you're dead. And this is referencing Spawn issue number 342, which we did cover in the channel. I'll put the link to that video at the end of this video because your boy needs the watch time on this. So don't be skipping ahead. Treat yourself, don't cheat yourself. Watch the rest of this video. So now that his Gunslinger Spawn's death will simply be used to garner Spawn's attention. But Gunslinger is not willing to play that part in that plan. He notices a tall bank of attack machinery wanting to take the high ground, so he goes up, takes the high ground. Once he's there, he looks for whatever might present itself as a usable weapon. And it's a couple steel pipes to do the trick. Hey fat man, you know what really gets Spawn's attention? If I gut you like a fish. He lunges full force to the Clown. But there's something he needs to do first. He catapults past Clown, putting himself between Dakota and the Violator. And this shocks Dakota, like, what are you doing? And Gunslinger Spawn tells her, I'm trading places. You know your dad better than I do. Go take him out, go follow him, because Clown went through a portal to go through another realm. So as for this demon, says Gunslinger, I've taken care of this kind many times before. Now go. So now Dakota bolts towards her father like a cannonball. She's been waiting for this moment her whole entire life. Unfortunately, her father's had centuries to prepare for this. Give me your best, says the Clown. And he doesn't defend himself. He wants her to realize even her full force attacks can't move him. So all that's left after her futile attempts is to send her to the meat eaters, the minions. They're waiting to eat. As for the scent of the blood fills the air, and these dwarfs know that they're about to feast, they go into a frenzy and they await the Clown's instruction because they're hungry like that. But across the room, Gunslinger Spawn purposely avoids contact with the Violator, carving and grooving upon groove and dodging his attacks. Not because he's afraid to engage, but because he's planning. On the other hand, the Violator is aching to engage with anything, and now the dinosaur wakes up. Because since being separated from this Clown's persona, Hell's horned beast has reverted to its most basic instinct. And like a rabid dog attacking a smaller, weaker canine, Violator is in a blind rage, oblivious to his surroundings, laser focused exclusively on the prey before him. Look, says the Clown, you're about to see the cost of your betrayal, he tells his daughter, Dakota. Violator rears its head back, and he looks back, and he makes Dakota look back with him. Violator's horns thrust towards the pet, towards the dinosaur. The T-Rex is now dead, but that's not enough for the Violator. He means to totally devastate his enemy, decapitates the T-Rex, rips the head. Talk about putting salt on the woman being petty like that, because he is like that. Bones crack, muscles shred until the decapitation is complete. Gunslinger Spawn blames himself because this shouldn't have happened. This demon will pay for that. So the monster unfortunately has more than one horn that he can gore with, and he gores Gunslinger Spawn with the other horn. Horrified that her allies have fallen, Dakota swears she won't show fear, but you can tell this is really weighing heavy on her. Pure hatred is what she wants her father to see right now. Even if she dies delivering that very message, she's gonna go after him. And she tells him, kill me now and stop threatening. Do it, you coward. Clown tells his daughter, you don't even know what you're talking about. You don't even know what you're trying to stop. If you did, you would have killed Gunslinger Spawn when you had the chance. Because Calypso has now been given more time to grab Hell's throne. And Spawn's help was what we would needed to prevent that. And Gunslinger's head was the bait to get him to do that. Your interference has ruined that. So now a carnivorous pit appears behind her. She's unaware of the fact blind rage has dampened her senses and clouded her judgment. So as she gets tossed in by her own father into that pit, darkness swallows her. She doesn't even know yet this pit is near bottomless. She'll get plenty of time to understand that fact. And that is the end of this issue of Gunslinger Spawn, issue number 22, where Gunslinger Spawn has to deal with the unthinkable. What you guys think of the comic book? Comment below, let me know. And also link in the description if you wish to add this comic book and some of our other Rated Comics exclusives to your comic book collection. Support the art, support the industry. Lastly, if you like the content we're throwing up, you know what to do. Like the video, subscribe to this channel. It'll help Rated Comics to create more content like this. Thank you again for watching. Until next time.